So we're talking with Simone Lia about her new book, Please God Find Me a Husband. Can you just tell us a little bit about your new book?
Okay, so the book's about a woman who's just been dumped by a boyfriend by email, and she's really cross about it, and she's cross with God, so she has a go at God in Leicester Square in a very public way, and he kind of answers her through the lyrics of an In Excess song, and then they start having this dance, and at the end of the dance she realises that she needs to go on she needs to have an adventure with God, and the book's about this person's relationship with God, but actually this is all what happened. The main character is actually myself, so it's quite a personal thing. I was the person that got dumped, and it's about my relationship with God, and in a comic form. That's what it's about, and sort of looking for a husband, and going off to staying in a convent and going to Australia to meet a hermit. So it's a bit random.
That sounds great. Okay, so where did the inspiration for the story come from?
Well, the inspiration actually happened when I was in Leicester Square. I didn't have any ideas for ages for a book, and then after saying that kind of a prayer, I visualised the whole book actually. I saw all of the pages of the book sort of flicking before my eyes in my mind, and I just felt so inspired. I thought, I've got to go on this adventure with God, whatever that means. I don't even know what it means, but also I need to draw it as well. And I became interested in how you do actually capture that relationship with a person and God, because how do you show that? Because God is spirit. But then I thought you can probably do that in a comic. I've done it before, kind of, with a rabbit and a man and their relationship. My last comic book was called Fluffy. So I just thought it's kind of exploring how to draw all these unusual relationships.
Fantastic. What was the creative process like while you were making the book?
Well, I suppose the creative process was a bit of a nightmare in a way. Because I'd get really inspired. I think, yeah, I need to do this. But then I thought, how? How do you do this? Because it was my life as well. How do I show having an adventure with God? What does that actually mean anyway? And then it was also the case of, this is very, very personal.
That's God saying,
I know.
Keep going.
So it's like, do I want to bare my soul in this way? So the creative process was a bit jerky. I'd have some ideas, I'd do a section, and then I'd actually stop or give up, and then someone would come along and encourage me. So it was the most difficult project that I've ever done because of the personal nature of it. And also how do you communicate to someone that doesn't necessarily believe in God? That was tricky as well. I found that I was trying to explain myself, and then I just thought it just made it really boring actually if you just keep stopping to say this is happening because I believe this. It made it very jerky. So I just took it that I could just show this relationship without explaining anything.
Fantastic. Because it was so intimate, talking about your spiritual life, your personal life, which most autobiographical comics do that. Now that the book's out, how do you feel with knowing people are sort of reading that and exploring that?
I feel okay now. When I got the contract through, I was so nervous about the whole thing. I didn't even want to sign the contract for a bit.
Oh, wow.
It was like, what am I doing? Even the title of the book, which was kind of a bit of a joke, I just thought, whoever I go out with is going to be put right off.
Oh, wow.
You're dating someone and you tell them the name of your book, it just sounds like you're completely desperate. So, but now I just think it's quite exciting, really.
That's
It's
great.
taking a massive risk, and I just think you've got to go for it sometimes.
That's great. And it is really successful. It's quite a wonderful book. What have you shown it to any of your friends within the church? Any of the nuns from the book, or any of your sort of the people in the community? And did they enjoy it?
Well, Sister Mary Trinity, who's in the book, I showed it to her because I was thinking, is this whole thing going to be really blasphemous? Am I ridiculing the church? And she read it, and she she loved it actually. She was laughing in all the right places. She liked the pictures of her.
Oh, that's good.
So that went. I got the thumbs up from her.
Great.
And yeah, a few friends have been reading it as well, and they've been enjoying it. So that's good. But also I had some builders in a few weeks ago, and they were kind of squabbling over it. So
cool.
I
Wow.
like that.
Yeah,
you know, I got
yeah.
the builders' approval.
Yeah, great. Wow.
So,
None of them were husband material. No.
oh my goodness.
We'll edit that out. Sorry. That's great. How did you how did you get into comics originally? I know you went to art school, I believe. You were with Tom Gould in art school. Is that right?
So I went to the University of Brighton and I was doing children's books after leaving there. And then when I went to the Royal College of Art, I met Tom Gould, and he introduced me to comics. I mean, I had liked them before, but I hadn't thought of doing one myself.
Wow.
Partly because the style of the drawing, I just thought they're so good, the way that they're drawn, they're so realistic.
Yeah.
And also we hadn't been taught that we could go into comics as well. It was kind of, I don't know, there was a sort of a strange snobbery about the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is a bit odd. But then we started publishing together, so that's how I got into it through him.
Fantastic. And his new book's out now, Goliath. Very exciting.
He's Old Testament, I'm the New Testament.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of a coincidence, really.
Yeah.
Although when we were at college, we did think about doing a book about Jesus. It was, I mean, I wasn't a Catholic then at all, and it was all a bit of a joke kind of thing. But now it's kind of funny because it has panned out. He's done something from the Old Testament, and so we've gone down this sort of religious path in a way.
Yeah, absolutely, and sort of met up again. That's really exciting. Great. Well, it's starting to rain, so maybe we'll wrap it up there.
Okay.
Thanks so much for this, and
Thank
congratulations
you.
on the book again.
Oh,
It's
thanks very much.
really wonderful.
Thank you.